bitch.
Come on, come all to another Sealess Sundays. Welcome all. This is my big bad evil fet. Over to my right or to my left would be Villainous Red, my best friend. Michael. Anyways, it's another Sealess Sundays.
No, don't like that.
And as you know, it's always a cornucopia of things we talk about. But the main things were the cultivators of the comic culture and the cosplay culture. Hey, Red, how are you, buddy?
Good evening, everybody. What's up, Mike? Sorry that we didn't show up last Sunday. I had to break down the area, so I took everything off because my little Chihuahua decided to mark her territory. So it got to places where I couldn't clean. So definitely had to move shit around, unplug everything before I can get everything disinfected with all the pee-pee. What's up, Brandon? What's up?
Brandon, Dismay Comics. How you doing, buddy?
Having a great day, guys. Having a great day. Hopefully, Brandon, that you're
a Dallas Cowboy fan?
No. Managed to be away from the hurricane. Managed to be away from the hurricane, and that looks like because you are on the internet while everybody else is probably still struggling to get a connection. So yes.
But he's in the Redneck Riviera. It didn't hit there. It hit Orlando area.
Oh, yeah, I think it's on the Panhandle side, I think. But again, not Helene, but Milton was on the Gulf of Mexico side, but it came up into not Tallahassee, but
it went through Tampa, through Tampa. It hit Tampa and went out Orlando. So they had to close Disneyland down for I think 12 hours. If you're a big Disney fan,
that poor House of Mouse gonna lose one day's worth of
billions.
Yeah. Well, remember, there's another park in Southern California, another one in Tokyo. Is the one in France still open?
The one in France, and there's one in Shanghai, and there's one in Kowloon. So, yes, there's two in China now.
There's two in China?
Well, one in Kowloon, which is Hong Kong, the new side, and one in Shanghai. For all you Disney fans, yes, I am. So I just want to let you guys know that.
I wonder how the mouse is
You know, no matter what, the mouse speaks English in all countries. I've been to one in Japan. Mickey is Mickey. He doesn't talk in Nepalese and
I'm not saying that he's multilingual. I'm just saying that how is the politics of the current region where this Disneyland is, how is it affecting the park?
I don't know. I've been to the one in Kowloon, but I've never been to the one in Shanghai. Me and Ashley, who is my niece, we've been talking about going to the one in Shanghai because the one in Shanghai is supposed to be the best of all Disneylands. If you bring up the Tron ride, our Pirates of the Caribbean in Disneyland Shanghai, it is 100% different. It's all CGI. It's badass. I highly recommend if you want to go to a Disneyland, you try Shanghai.
I didn't even know there was a Tron ride. The last time I was at any Disney park.
Pull it up and show it. Show what it looks like. The Tron ride, put Disneyland Shanghai Tron ride.
All right. Like the last time I've been to a Disney park was before the century, okay?
Oh my God. I go twice, 3 times a year. I was supposed to go for Halloween, but something happened, but we're just going to go to Texas. I'm going to visit Ashley in Texas for Halloween.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Hold on, let me pull it up. That one, and then we're gonna.
It should be all over YouTube.
I'm getting a photo. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
you don't want to think about the House of Mouse showing a video.
Oh well, I mean, I love the house. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Okay, that. All right. I'm completely. The last time I'd been to a ride like this was not Captain EO, but Star Tours. So.
Yeah, well, this beats Captain EO. I guarantee you. You don't have to worry about Michael touching you.
I would like Michael to touch me.
Yeah.
All right. Brandon says, yes, we're safe for Florida, but feeling for the people and places in other parts of Florida. Dude, we all are.
We all are, except I'm anti-Ron DeSantis, so kind of he deserves it.
Well, you know Ron, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll be asking for that government money in order to help the state. So
exactly. Then they'll say like the government didn't give him a penny and Biden's terrible. So, anyways,
I am. I don't want to get into politics, but
okay.
Everybody's gonna be talking shit about anything
Right.
just because Biden is a lame duck and trying to put a bad spin to it. So it's like, yeah, I understand that's how it is. It's just like sports when you're talking shit about the other team, like like this certain team from Texas today that
49-9 or 47-9. Oh my goodness!
Exactly. Let me pull up the score real quick. I'm not gonna show no highlights because I don't want to get dinged by the good old NFL. Well, let me pull up at least the box scores here if you could see the screen. All right, what do we got here? Oh, there we go.
Oh my God, it's so small I can't see. I gotta put my glasses on.
The Niners beating the Seahawks, Mike's Seahawks. All right, so then today's scores for Week 6, you got Green Bay over Arizona, Houston over Patriots, Philly scraped out with a win for the Browns. Wow, Chargers won against Denver.
San Diego Superchargers.
Let's see. Right now, currently 7-0 with the Bengals and the Giants.
Bengals.
And
hey, did Washington win today, or did they lose to Baltimore? I don't know.
I'm looking for the score. They might be playing tomorrow.
No, they played today. They played like 10 a.m. Washington Commanders against the Baltimore Ravens. I can't see this.
23-30.
Oh, 23-30.
Yeah, you can't count out a Harbaugh. Both Harbaugh brothers won today. All right. Pittsburgh beats the Raiders. Falcons beat Carolina. And then tomorrow is Bills and Jets. So we have a Josh Allen and good old
and an anti-vaxxer.
Yes. And again, the score of the night I want to talk about is this one. Well, I mean, it's not going there. 47-9.
47-9. And Jerry World, not in Detroit, not in Motown, but in Jerry World.
You know what today is also?
I don't know. What's today?
Today's Jerry's birthday.
Today's Jerry's birthday, really?
Today's Jerry's birthday, yes.
Well, that was a wonderful gift to Jerry.
Yes. A wonderful L wrapped in a bow given to Jerry in his house by the Detroit Lions.
Well, Jared Goff, he's from the Bay Area, Cal graduate.
Of course, and traded by the Rams. But just watch Stephen A. Smith tomorrow on First Take. Get his reaction, because his reaction every time the Cowboys lose, it's my favorite part of Sundays, other than my team winning or playing.
Yeah, well, I that's one of my top hated people in the world is Stephen A. Smith. So yeah,
I mean Stephen A. Smith. Yes, he gets on your nerves, but not as much as like Skip Bayless is for me. Skip Bayless is like the worst like sports commentator reporter ever.
He used to work for the San Jose Mercury. Did you know that?
Yes, I did. And I don't know.
Oh, speaking of sports, the AEW is coming to Stockton on October 17th.
Oh, that's right. I saw what do you call it? I saw ads for that, and I think it's gonna be one of Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson's last live matches, I guess.
Yeah. He lost the belt to John Moxley, who's Dean Ambrose, if you're a WWE fan, and so John Moxley's now the heavyweight champion of AEW. I know we're going from football to wrestling to football to baseball, and my Dodgers are winning 6-0. Just let you know that. So,
bitch.
You know what?
Go Dodger Blue.
It's not even the World Series yet. Y'all thinking like you already won it. That's all right though. That's all right. They won't let me down.
No, they won't. They're gonna let you down this time.
They haven't let me down. So yeah. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the Mets.
Oh, the
do
Mets.
their thing. So
You mean the Mutts? The Mutts?
the Mets, yes. How come
We
your
got
dog
dueling.
are barking?
I don't know. Dueling barking dogs.
Hey! The dog's not in the house. It's in that house. Right.
Fifi, stop. Sorry
That's
about that, fans of the C-list villains. Our dogs are going crazy.
All right. Hey! I'm glad the Dodgers were able to eke a win out in the
Ika went out. We swept them.
eked a win out. You didn't sweep anything.
Might as well, man, because we
3-2.
won.
You won 3-2. Yeah, the last 2 games you scored 10 points and 0 for the Padres, but yeah, you had your backs to the ground. So there's a chance.
I got hope.
There's
Keep
a chance.
keep hope alive.
There's a chance that they won't disappoint me this year again. And then I will be on the horn with you again, giving you all the news about how the Dodgers will lose or have lost.
And I'll be on the other side crying.
Hey, it's all about the rivalry, right?
Yeah, it's all about the rivalry.
No, Mike, I'm sorry, I haven't been watching Penguin, so can you kind of fill me in on what happened on the last 3 episodes, or is it they're doing episode thing, or
they're on episode 3 tonight? Right now is episode 4. I haven't watched it yet. The show is more important. Let everyone know that Evil Fett says the show must go on. It's fabulous. The last episode.
Hold on. Say that again.
The last episode.
No. Before that.
Oh, the show
must go on.
Yeah.
Say it.
The show must go on. It's more than anything.
Thank you.
So, Penguin is now like playing the Maroney family and the Falcone family to get a hold of a new drug that they made up in Arkham. That's from a spore from a mushroom. It's what's that drug called? Do you remember what the name of the drug is? Okay, sorry, I had to defer to my mom for that because we watched it together. Yeah. So they
really?
What's that?
You talking penicillin from the mushroom or something like that, or
no? It's a hallucinogen drug that they would give to the patients at Arkham.
Just like what they did in the first with Batman Begins. So
right. So they're to keep them like, happy and not want to do bad things. So now the Falcone families bring that drug out to the market, but they're kind of fraction now, the Falcone family, and
dead.
Yeah. So
basically, events of Batman, the Batman. Okay.
So
they're filming in a power vacuum left by Falcone, which is not being tried to take over by Mr. Cobblepot.
Right.
And then now, but even though the power struggle is still there, that they still need to run the businesses. Is that what
they still need to run the business?
Okay.
So Penguin is playing both sides, the Maroney side, the Falcone side, but the new drug is on the Falcone side. So now he's trying to get his grubby hands on that drug to sell it for himself. So he indoctrinates one of the Falcone's daughters, who's been in Arkham, and they make the drug, and they go to the what is the triads in New York City to sell the drug in the triad, the Chinese to sell the drugs. Okay. So that's where it's at. And again, it's fabulous.
So, wait. If we say New York City, right? You say
Gotham. I'm saying Gotham.
Okay. I thought like Gotham and New York City are like not in the same place, but they're.
Well, Gotham is supposed to be New York City.
Out of the city.
Yeah. Gotham is supposed to be New York City. Yeah.
I thought Gotham was supposed to be Chicago, and then Metropolis is New York City. Or
no, they call New York Gotham.
No, then what's Metropolis?
New York City too. They're both New York City. I mean, in the DC world, but Gotham is New York. Yeah.
No, I disagree. I think Gotham is more Chicago or Pittsburgh, and then Metropolis is just the New York. But we could be having the discussion about it later. Because even in the Marvel universe, and they don't use the fictional, not a lot of the fictional.
I just googled it. Gotham is New York City.
Okay. If Google says so, then I will defer to your answer.
Okay. I think Metropolis is maybe Manhattan, and Gotham is in the Batman world or the DC world. The rest of the 9 boroughs. Can we agree to that?
Okay, New York being one of the 9 boroughs. Then that's okay. That makes sense,
right? One of the 9 boroughs.
But it must be a big place if the travel distance between Metropolis and Gotham is, I don't know, hours. But we're talking about a fictional place, so maybe
we're talking about a fictional place, right? So yeah, it could. And Superman is not as fast as he used to be. Hey, the band is called Yellow. The song is called "Oh Yeah."
Yeah. Hey now. Okay. All right. So are they taking elements of what the Fox show Gotham? Are they taking elements from there? None.
No. It's definitely from Twilight Batman. It's all Twilight Batman.
Okay. So this is a different universe since it's all set in the mid 80s. No, sorry. Yeah, mid 80s.
Yeah, it's mid 80s. Yeah, it's all Twilight Batman. The director of the television show is the same director that did Twilight Batman.
Okay.
So
I'm thinking in my head, like, how is this connected to Joker? And I remember the first Joker was, even though it's set in the earlier part of the 80s, but they had a Bruce Wayne that was still in his like early teens. So I don't think it would have. No, there's a possibility of it happening since it was mid 80s, and then he was still a young man already. Yeah. This timeline shit is fucked up.
Well, how old is Robert Pattinson supposed to be in the Batman? 25, 28?
Early 30s is the premise was this one. Even though it was Batman Year 2, I think he did his training and whatever it is, and it became Batman. And then they don't want to go through the whole origin, but he's going through his second year as the Cape Crusader. But it's okay. So if it doesn't take elements from the show Gotham, and we're looking at standalone, what are you expecting out of this first season of Penguin? Seeing how you've seen already the first 3 episodes.
I think the Penguin's going to reach by the last episode. I don't know. I think there's 7 episodes in the first season. The Penguin reaching the height of the mobster gang and taking over power from the Maroney family and the Falcone family. And I think that's where it's going to end up at the end of the thing. And then I think next season Batman's going to make his appearance.
Okay, and then,
I don't know if it's going to be Robert Pattinson or whoever takes over the new Batman, but I'm assuming Batman will make an appearance.
And then are we going to see any more of the Rogues Gallery in the show?
Well, they already talk about. In the show, they already talk about the Riddler.
Okay.
They talk. The first episode was all about the Riddler and how in the Patterson Batman how he blew up all the dams and it flooded Gotham. Gotham's still flooded. It hasn't unflooded yet. It's still knee deep in water. So yeah.
Hi, Marcel. No, you're not late.
You're never late. We're always happy to have you.
Always on time. How about the Joker? Because there was a bonus scene at the end of
him in Arkham. I think they're gonna go. I think they're gonna delve into Arkham piece by piece. I think Hugo Strange is gonna pop up soon. I don't know if it's going to be like in the next couple episodes or the second season, but they already kind of mentioned a doctor doing magnificent work there at Arkham, and to me that was a reference to Hugo Strange.
Okay.
So I'm sure that he's going to make an appearance soon too, along with maybe some of the other Rogues Gallery. I don't know if they're going to have a Joker or Mr. Freeze but they already talked about Riddler. They already hinted Hugo Strange, so maybe Ra's al Ghul will make an appearance.
Oh, that'd be great.
Because he is. I know he's the leader of the Shadow, but he's still a mobster too in his own right. So yeah.
Do you think James Gunn will, try to put his hands in the show, or he's just gonna leave it as is and just let it run by the showrunner or director?
I don't know. James Gunn. James Gunn likes to put his hands in things, so I don't know.
He's no Snyder.
He's no Schneider, but he likes to put his hands in things. So I don't know. I hope not. So far, it's the best thing on television. You're asking me? It's the best thing on television.
Okay, understandable. I mean, greatly directed and written, and it should be standalone because all the movie itself is already a standalone. Yeah. I don't know how Joker 2, the Joker universe of Joaquin Phoenix plays into this. Maybe not, but that's also a standalone. So maybe DC's going this whole direction of just not having a big universe and just doing.
Well, speaking of that, we talked about earlier before we got on the air is that DC's going with the absolute cast with Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. So I mean, maybe they're going to do that standalone too. I mean,
great segue, which means what do you have right now in your books, and give us a little bit of insight of what is the Absolute Universe.
Well, the Absolute Universe is Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and they're a little grittier. They're a little more violent. They're a little older, a little heavier, just downright cantankerous. And
cantankerous. That's a big $10 word there, Mike.
You like that word? Yeah, cantankerous. So yeah,
spell it.
Cantankerous. There.
Okay, that works.
So this is the Jim Lee cover foil for Absolute Batman. I forgot the guy's name already, but Red knew his name. That's another foil cover for Absolute Batman.
I think you're talking about our mutual friend James Crozier.
Yeah. So, anyways, as you can see, Batman is drawn like Frank Miller. He's a little shorter, a little wider, a little heavier, and all gray.
Okay, so I don't think that looks like a dad bod, but that looks like a bodybuilder who is a superhero and then really doesn't have the agility of a young Batman. So he's just looking.
I haven't read it yet. I flipped through the pages. Batman is all gray, so I'm assuming Batman is in his late 50s, early 60s in this series.
Oh, so which means this could lead up to Terry McGinnis.
Yes, I think so. But a more grittier Terry McGinnis too. Yeah, a little
that stuff. Even though it started off as a cartoon, it would have been grittier if it was started in the comic book. But yeah, because it was showing the kids. I can see that being the way Gotham is in that universe, and we're not talking about Earth 1 with those. That the holy trinity of heroes. We're talking about a whole different universe here where everything is a lot rougher and then nothing really going right for the holy trinity, right? So I figure.
Well, I just turned to page 1 and Batman's killing somebody with a shotgun, so it is a little violent.
Okay,
more violent than Batman is.
Is it Bruce Wayne Batman or is it Thomas?
It's Bruce Wayne Batman.
Okay, all right. So it's starting to smell like the Batman Beyond universe is what they're going into.
So yeah, but they're doing it with Wonder Woman, making Wonder Woman a little more not so, and so Wonder Woman's a little more
Butch.
And Superman has
You, my friend, would be the belle of Duval.
Did you say
and
Superman?
Superman has the black right, what is it, red sun or rising sun? Superman with the black cape and the black onesie or whatever you want to call it. Yeah,
That's the brooding Superman.
Yeah.
The one that goes. I don't know. What
I'll
was
kill Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor is pretty much near dead. You know, he's
Yeah.
he's an old wrestler. But, okay, all right. Wow. All right. So, how much of, I guess, how many books are in this universe right now being printed and sold every month?
I was told 10.
Oh, okay, 10 titles.
10 titles for each character.
Okay, what do we have right now between, at least just right now, just Batman, Superman,
just Batman's out now. Superman comes out this Wednesday, and Wonder Woman comes out next Wednesday.
Okay, so we're talking about at least a 12-month arc, or
12-month read. Yeah.
Okay, very nice, very nice.
Along with that, Batman has his Halloween stuff.
Yeah, well, have you read it? I mean, what is it?
I haven't read it yet. I just got these. I haven't had time to read them yet. I just was going to show things online because we are the cultivators of the comic culture, and lately we haven't been talking about comic books. So
I know we're just doing that. We're doing a really shitty job as far as the C and C list. So I wanted comics and also C in as in cosplay, because really, we're just talking about C as in cinema when it comes down to everything else.
Yeah, so I wanted to kind of bring it back to comic books because I think a lot of people out there like when we talk about the books.
Miss So says, just out of curiosity, will you guys be doing a Halloween theme live on the 27th? I have an excellent graphic novel to suggest you read, mostly because then ending confused me, and I want your take. Okay. 27th. Does that land on a Tuesday?
That lands on a Sunday because the 26th is the open thing for Comic-Con. That's a Sunday.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll be doing it live from Texas, so I'll be wearing my cowboy boots and my cowboy hat.
You sure you can stream from Texas?
Sure, I can.
Okay.
Why can't I?
All right, we're in for a Halloween theme, so let's go ahead and recommend the read, and we'll take a look at it. We'll pick it up, and Mike will be doing a live show from Texas, hopefully from the house of Jerry.
I might cruise by the Jerry World and take a picture in front of it.
Yeah, can you do me a favor and just take a leak on the property?
I've already taken a leak in the property. Actually, I took a leak in the locker room because they do a tour of the stadium, and I had to go, so I went in the locker room.
No, not in the proper toilet. Just take
okay.
Cowboy sign.
I'm afraid to get arrested in Texas. They're kind of throwing me away.
They like their freedoms in Texas, Michael.
No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't like us libertars in Texas.
Hey, but still, they drive around with open beer containers, so it's okay.
And a gun rack in the back of the truck too. Don't forget that.
It's okay to piss on the Cowboy Stadium.
Okay.
Just tell me you're.
I'll tell them I had to go, and I had as a Jerry Seinfeld episode, I had myomycetosis or something like that. I don't know if that's too old of a reference. I'm sorry, I'm old.
I don't think anybody will understand what it is because it's a big, that's a $20 word right there.
Yeah.
And so it says the book is called Walk Through Hell from Aftershock. The ending is still doesn't make sense to me, but the story and art is excellent.
Okay, I'll have to pick it up. A Walk Through Hell from Aftershock. Okay, I'll go to my local comic book store and see if they have it, and if they do, I'll buy it.
Let me pull up the image. eBay. Sorry. You know what? I thought Aftershock was what do you call it? Was out of business because I haven't heard from them for a long time. Unless I was another. I forgot who was E-Man an ambassador to. He's either Aftershock or Shit. I can't recall. If you guys can help me, came out a few years ago. Okay, no wonder. Okay. No wonder. All right. That makes sense because again, Aftershock I thought went out of business and they weren't really printing books anymore.
It's an old thing, so you got to buy it on eBay. Then I can't go to my local comic book store and buy it. Okay, yeah, eBay are.
Hopefully they have a trade out too. So that's your Walk Through Hell issue 2, 5, 7, 12. Okay, that's a pretty good start right there at $30. Definitely, yeah. Let's see if we can pick it up before to read. Okay, Mike, get yours. I'll get mine, and then we'll. That's our homework for Miss So.
Okay.
All right, I'll keep that on the docket right there. That'll be a homework recommended by Miss So. So then she wants our opinion on how the ending plays out. So yeah. What was the other one? They Live by Miranda Brothers.
They Live? What a great movie that was.
No. No, it's We Live. We Live by Miranda Brothers. That was a comic book. There it is. Yeah, that was Aftershock. So yes, says so. That was like the last thing I bought from Aftershock was those because we love the Miranda Brothers. They're great friends of the show. So unfortunately, I think the company did fold, and then they owed money to their artists and writers, and the thing. The rumor was that their comic book was optioned to be on Netflix, but had to be placed on hold because of the whole
going on a business thing.
Yeah, the whole licensing thing was in limbo because of the Chapter 13 filing by Aftershock, and Aftershock themselves are really, they publish great books, but they got a little bit unwise with their money. So yes, this is We Live right here. So one of the titles.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah, that's I forgot the character's name, but that's the mask cover. So it's a thicker I guess paper, so you can cut it out and wear as a mask.
Ah, that's cool.
Yes. And then with the book itself, there's an accompanying soundtrack. So there's a QR code right there. It'll take you to the Spotify, and you will play the songs while you're reading the books. So it got so you have a soundtrack that goes hand in hand with the story. So definitely, I think I have a couple copies here for you, Mike, for you to read. So definitely check it out as well.
Yeah, that sounds cool to play the music while you're reading the book. I mean, that's a cool thing.
Yeah, ask really email about it because he's a big ass fanboy for this book, this series, and the brother. So it's like definitely a great read. It's about two kids that go through the wasteland and try to try to get out of it and try to fly off to the next planet. That's why it's called We Live. So that way, because the planet itself is dying.
Sounds cool. Sounds cool.
Great cover. I have a few more around here, probably downstairs. I'll bring them out. But yeah, definitely a great read.
Thanks for bringing comics back to C-list villains.
But yeah, A Walk Through Hell by Aftershock. We'll pick it up, and then we'll do the Halloween theme show for Miss So. Would you dress up, even though you're in Texas? Would you dress up for this Halloween show?
I'm supposed to go to a Halloween party, so I'm gonna get a costume. It's not gonna be one I make because I was told the ones I make are too adult, and it's for a little kid's costume because my niece and my sister run a rhythmic gymnastics program. They have 2 gyms there, so they're having a Halloween party for the girls, and they said that I must have a G-themed costume, which I don't have. So I'm going to be G-themed. So it's going to be G-themed.
Erroneous on both counts.
I don't see the adult theme in your costumes, meaning that they're not erotic.
No, but I mean, they can't. I can't make anything scary because it's Halloween. I always like to make very scary kind of stuff for Halloween to wear for myself.
Where your the spot? The spot was huge. It made great waves when we went to San Diego.
But 6-year-old kids don't know the spot.
Yes, they do. Even all the kids that we walked by pointed you. Hey, that's a spot. That's Spider-Man's hand.
Okay, well, maybe I'll dress up as Spot. Who knows?
Yeah, and then you have the other one, which is the X-23 or the Wolverine costume.
Yeah.
You have yet to
I have yet to wear it.
Yeah, what was
yet to, I have a whole bunch. I have a Ant-Man that I've never worn.
Yeah, but Mr. Fantastic.
I got a Mr. Fantastic. I got a lot of stuff I've never really worn. So I have a Magneto one that I only wore like for 3 hours.
Yeah, you still have the original Evil Fett.
I have the original. What did she say? Dress up as Harry Potter. Kids love that. I might be Mr. Potter.
An older Mr. Potter?
I might be Mr. Grand Potter.
I could see you maybe as a
like Slytherin Snake.
No. As Dumbledore. You could pull
Dumbledore.
You could pull a Dumbledore.
I gotta get a fake beard because I can't grow one, so I get a fake beard.
Yeah, well, the genetics. Yeah, I mean, what do you
I can't grow.
Germans are supposed to be this perfect race, but you can't fucking grow a fucking facial hair, right?
Yeah, I can't grow and our chest hair either. Back hair, leg hair, arm hair.
Or just Voldemort. Voldemort would be an easy one, but
yeah, Voldemort.
But you would have to shave everything off and then do a whole nose prosthetic. That way it covers it down. Or you could tape it down. Just Blizzard, you could probably pull that off. Yeah, a generic Hufflepuff or Slytherin.
Gandalf the Grey.
Or Gandalf the Grey, if you could do Lord of the Rings, yeah, that also works. But will it attract the kids to you?
No, I think the kids will be afraid again. We're talking about 4 through 12.
Okay, then do Peter B. Parker.
Oh yeah, Peter Parker. I can do Peter Parker.
Peter B. Parker.
Who's Peter B. Parker?
Okay, Into the Spider-Verse, there's a Spider-Man that's wearing sweatpants.
And yeah. He got a little pot belly.
Yeah.
Peter B. Parker.
Peter B. Parker.
I like it.
Yeah, that easy cosplay to make because you probably do have a Spider-Man top.
I got a Spider-Man top. I actually have a Spider-Man mask that I made that the eyes move like this.
Oh, perfect. You can wear that too, and then sweatpants.
Yeah.
And then all you need is a green trench coat or whatever. Yeah, it's a trench coat.
It's a house. I think it has a house robe. It's a house robe.
Yeah, that too. Oh, how about a Sesame Street character?
That's what my sister wants me to do.
Because I had a buddy who actually no, it might work out. Just it's a quick build, but you could do a beaker head.
I could do a beaker head. I can actually do a beaker head that the mouth moves like this.
Yeah, exactly. And then your niece could dress up as Bunsen.
Honeydew melon?
Huh?
Bunsen honeydew melon?
Yeah. So pretty much that's your cosplay partner, right? Is your niece?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'll talk to her tomorrow.
Take pictures.
See, look at this. We talked about comic books, we talked about cosplay, and we haven't talked about cinema yet.
Well, a little bit. We're covering the 3 C's and
the three C's.
But yeah. Oh wait, hold on. What's going on with? What is the current score? Let me look real quick here.
Come on, Joe Burr. I like Joe Burr.
What is
one of my favorite quarterbacks in the NFL, next to Josh Allen?
It is currently 10-7.
Oh wow! Damn.
5 minutes left in the fourth. I did not know they were 1-4. Okay.
Yeah, they were 1-4. They're not doing good. Joe Burr's not doing good.
Well, maybe it's just not their season.
Not their season.
Did you see Joker 2 yet? No, we have not yet.
Have you, Miss So? Tell us about it.
No, if she has, then let's do like a 3-way discussion on that. I don't want to get spoiled yet, but yeah. I don't care if it's getting.
Just tell her, did you like it or not? That you can say, Miss So. Just say I liked it or I didn't like it.
She hasn't seen it, so
she hasn't seen it.
That'll be our homework for this week. Then to go see Joker 2.
I gotta go see it.
I need musical in my life. I need music. So yes, I need it. Hey, I mean, we got music in the last couple episodes of Agatha. So,
I haven't watched the last couple episodes of Agatha. Are they still going down the yellow brick road?
Yes, they are. They are, and then they finally revealed who the teenager is.
Oh, who's the teenager?
You already knew who it was.
Well, but tell us again.
Yeah. Well, for spoiler alert, the teen is Billy. Billy. Well, Scarlet Witch's son. He is Wiccan. So I don't know how it came about that he became real, but hopefully that'll explain in the next episode this Wednesday.
Well, I gotta watch it now. I was holding off on it, but now I'm gonna watch it.
And then, like I said, with the music part of the show, it's that same song about the road, and they've already done an acapella version, a rock version, and I'm missing one more version around there, but it's
a country version.
Not yet, not a country version, not yet. But we've had 2 character deaths so far. Aubrey Plaza is I guess she's not death, but she plays another really important part. So I got to find the first appearance book right there, and then for Billy Wiccan, I think the first book for him is Avengers something #1. Very modern book, very easy to get, very cheap. What the Misso says, I don't mind spoilers. I always spoil movies for myself online. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta read ahead and find out what you're gonna expect when you get into the theater. Whether or not because even though you read ahead about the movie, it's still you have to watch it in order to be either
right.
Pointed.
Exactly. So, there's been hundreds of movies I read that Rotten Tomatoes says it sucked, and I went in there loving it. What was it? The monkey, what is it? Monkey something. It was Indian kind of.
Monkey Man.
I love that movie.
That shit on Xfinity on Peacock, and that thing was lovely.
And they Rotten Tomatoes gave it like a 30 or something like that, and everyone was blowing it away. And I loved the movie.
The movie, yeah. Granted, the story was kind of basic, but the action was phenomenal. It reminds me of Ong Bak, of Raid Redemption. Those arts films were it's just all about the
action,
action and the revenge. Really, that's all it is.
Tony Jaa. I love Tony Jaa.
Yeah, whoever this Indian guy is, I think he's gonna be big across the ocean, and he's gonna be making more.
Yeah, I agree. I think Jordan Peele was the executive producer of that movie. If I'm not one of those Keenan and Peele guys.
Peele, yeah, because he's done stuff like that one scary movie.
Yeah, with the spacecraft.
That one with the second with the alien family. That's Smile, was it?
Yeah.
The other one where it's about I guess a couple that gets the black that gets sucked in becomes a slave.
I don't know that one, but I know the one that it's a big giant like air balloon, but it's a spaceship.
I gotta watch that because it has one of my favorite people in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Stephen Yeun.
Oh, yeah, that's the one with the big giant spacecraft.
Yeah. Of Walking Dead fame.
Of Walking Dead fame.
Definitely, that's my dude. I got a photo with Steven right here. We took at the first year of Silicon Valley Comic-Con, and took a photo with that guy. That's fine.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
speaking of Walking Dead, I mean, new episode of Walking Dead.
As soon as I'm off this, I'm gonna watch it. I got it. I got it. TiVo'd or whatever you call it nowadays. I don't know the new technology word.
Once you get off, I mean, you can probably catch a second showing.
Yeah, but I got it because I like to go through the because I got to go to bed early. I'm an old man, so I like to fast forward through all the commercials and just watch it.
Gay.
Yeah, you can fast forward through the commercials. Yeah, I mean, last week's episode, the premise was great.
Great, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
Yeah,
The Walking Dead is back. To let everyone know, breaking news: The Walking Dead is back.
Hold on. Now you can break news.
The Walking Dead is back. Believe me on this.
All right. So yeah, they have two subplots right now. One with Daryl, with the I guess the French people,
French Revolution.
Yeah, with this whole cult, like making the kid, I guess making him like fulfill this prophecy that he is the one that's going to cure the zombie apocalypse. And you have Carol on the other end of the world where she's going to France to find Daryl, but she lands in Greenland to refuel with her partner whom she found in a previous episode to fly the plane. The premise for that part of the story was that they got lured by this two women. The two women like flipped the coin to guess which one gets to sleep with the pilot,
have sex to reproduce,
and then the other one has to kill Carol. They're like, holy shit! That's that's something I would expect out of the zombie apocalypse, where you're the only two people left in the country and everybody is a zombie. You're surrounded by water, so there's no one coming in. The first people you see is a man and a woman, and then you want the man to give you the goods,
repopulate the earth,
and give you the goods. That way you can restart the population. But yeah, it's sad how those two died, or at least one of them died. I didn't get to see who.
They both died. They both died.
Boy, that okay. So they killed the two women that wanted to have the pilot's baby, and then on the other side in France,
they fake kidnapped the child.
Yeah.
So to have the child be bitten by his walker to make sure the prophecy came out.
Yeah, that way if he doesn't turn, that yes, you could use his blood to cure everybody and maybe bring everybody back from the dead, which I highly doubt that's going to be the case, because the previous season that they already established that he was born of a zombie or was in the womb when his mom turned zombie, and then he was cut out through cesarean, and then still human. And then at the end of that season, he was surrounded by zombies, but yet they walked right past him and never attacked him because I guess he smelled like a zombie. Just like they did in the first episode of first season of Walking Dead, where they put guts all over themselves. This time he didn't put any guts on himself, but because he was born of a zombie, that maybe the zombie pheromones were coming off of him. That's my take.
That's my take too. I got the exact same take. So we're in the same ballpark in there. But again, I say it again, The Walking Dead is back.
Yeah.
For those who walked away, I guess were bored or they just got tired of it, because people get tired of hamburgers from
McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean, just like
no.
So you could come back to The Walking Dead because the taste is back.
Do you think that because they jumped the shark with a couple of the seasons after the Negan arc, is that what people?
I just think it went on too long and people just got bored. I mean, people got tired of seeing the same thing. Them running into a zombie horde, then they run into like a bad guy human, and run into a zombie horde and another bad guy human. I think people just got tired of it and just wanted something different.
You're right. It was a cycle where yes, you got attacked by a zombie horde. Yes, you befriend another community, but then that community has people that wants your stuff, and they attack you, and then they try to take your shit and kill your people, and then you kill them, and then the cycle starts all over again. So yeah, it does get recycled. It did get boring for me. I think I think that I guess some of the character deaths like really affected people that they didn't want to come back.
Well, yeah, like Glenn.
Like Glenn, like Abraham, like Jesus. Jesus was a
Yeah.
pretty hard death to get over. The death of Tara and that whole group where they got their heads cut off and then put on pikes.
Yep.
During the Whisperer War. That's another one that's really hard on some of the fans. It's
but you got to realize this kind of show is you can't have a favorite. Even though I think Daryl's going to die, I believe that that even the best of them die, and you can't really put your eggs in one basket. Like, I mean, I love Glenn just like everyone else loved Glenn, but I knew Glenn was going to die, and
based on the source material, that's where he dies.
Yeah,
right there with Negan. But the whole Abraham thing in the book itself, I think he dies during. I think earlier before Glenn, because it affected Eugene and it affected Rosita, so which means that they got together in the book. But with Glenn, yeah, that's where he dies, where the whole group gets captured by Negan's crew, and then Glenn gets his head bashed in. It's look at E-Man. He hasn't come back since that episode, and I think a bunch of other people that were casual fans. But with the other shows as well, like Fear the Walking Dead, New World, and then
Dead City,
and then there was this show for Book of Carol. Am I missing another one?
There's I forgot the name of the one where they found Rick. I forgot what that one arc was called. When they found Michonne finds Rick.
The ones who live.
The ones who live. Yeah, there it is. Thank you.
After The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead and then Walking Dead New World ended, I guess the story got refreshed and got better. The writing got better because now that they're not under the gun, having to produce 22 episodes and then 16 episodes, having to have a huge break between seasons. That way they can actually give you a better quality storyline, because now they're not on a super set schedule, and then still expanding the universe, because now we're done from the source material.
Yeah,
they can do anything they want now.
Anything they want, and if you come back to it, and I hope you guys do. I mean, I love it. Red seems to like it. That it's worth it. How many seasons? I don't know, Miss So. I guess as long as AMC keeps fitting the bill, it's going to keep going, or as long as I guess the actors want to play the part.
Yeah, as long as it's still relevant in pop culture, I think there's always going to be a zombie show. So even Sci-Fi had a zombie show. I forgot what it's called. But it was
Z Nation.
Yes, that was way campy, but yet fun. They have another one, Bridget the Vampire.
Oh yeah.
So, but Walking Dead itself it's kind of. I don't think it has really, because of the new stuff that's going on right now.
It has legs.
So we have two right now. We're on the second season of Daryl Dixon, and you got another season of Dead City with Maggie and Negan. No word yet on the ones who live with Michonne and Rick, but we're looking at least another 2 seasons of this stuff before everybody gets back together in Alexandria, maybe just to finish off the story.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's good. 2 to 3 seasons to get back to Alexandria to finish out the arc. Yes.
And as long as they are making money,
Yep. That's the bottom line.
And I think that because Walking Dead is such a big property for them, they could milk it as much as they want, and as long as they do the due diligence and then just take their time with the story. I don't think they could have done it with Breaking Bad, because only we have Breaking Bad and you have Better Call Saul. There's no other story coming out of that unless you want to do a prequel to Mike Ehrmantraut, the cop that became the corrupt, but then the actor himself is getting old. Or you could do a prequel to Jesse, but that would be during his high school years. Like, how would that work out?
Yeah, how are you gonna do that? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Vince Gilligan is up for that, but that's their other moneymaker right there. Is that universe, and then there's the Madman universe. I don't think you can top whatever they did with Madman, and then do a spinoff from there.
No, I agree. You can't. I mean, you could, but you couldn't do it well. How's that? I mean, you could do anything you want to do, but if it's done well, because people are going to give it like a couple like episodes and then say,
yeah. But the beautiful thing about AMC is right. They've committed to finishing the season instead of just cutting off a show mid-season, and it's like because ratings went down, they're just gonna blow it out of the water. No, AMC doesn't do that. They actually let the show finish because they go through with their people and the writers and the producers and say, you have a timeline, you need to fill it with this much story, and this is the contract you're going to do it for. So we're not going to cancel you, but you gotta, if anything good after a certain amount of years with the show, if you want to do a spinoff, then yeah, we'll do another contract. And that's what it seems like with what they're doing with these shows. With regular network TV, it's like it's a day-to-day thing or a week thing where it's like, okay, how's the numbers for this week? Oh, it's down. It's a trending down. Yes, cancel the show.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. AMC got a little bit of money too, so that I mean, The Walking Dead made AMC, so they kind of beholden to it. I think the correct word would be.
Yeah, AMC was really gaining popularity because of Mad Men and because of Breaking Bad, and The Walking Dead just gave it's like it's a shot of adrenaline just to go shoot up further.
Yeah.
But it's they have their own streaming service which shows their other shows. It gives you access to the show early, but they're not like Paramount where they're only strictly for that streaming service. They don't do shows for that streaming service. I think that's a bad model, but definitely AMC is really good about putting out great content, and doesn't really disappoint folks until like really until the actual show does bad. But I haven't seen the show on AMC that really has done bad and they got canceled a season after.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe New World, because New World only did like 2 seasons and it was done.
Yeah, but that's only to supplement whatever's going on in the world, right? So that there goes that whole you have 2 seasons to fill in this backstory. So do your thing. So that's what it is.
Mad Men was pretty good. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Miss Soul.
But I think other than Walking Dead on AMC, really, if you're gonna watch anything on AMC, watch Interview with a Vampire.
I like it. I mean, I never liked the original movie. I thought the original movie was a little. I thought that was a little. Maybe because I don't know, because I want my vampires to be vampires. I don't want them to be. So, anyways,
I get you, but this show itself has gone way beyond what Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise were doing, because they didn't want to do the whole gay stuff.
I know,
but these two, Sam and I forgot the guy's name. Phenomenal acting from those two, man. I'm pretty sure those two guys are straight, but damn, they can act, and they can act gay. And the chemistry between them is awesome. Like you feel the hate in some of the scenes, you feel the love most times, because it's always a struggle between Lestat and Louis, and you need to get people engaged with that story.
I'll pick it up again.
Read the books, Mike. The movie was good, but they left so much out. Yeah, because you only have a 90-minute time frame.
Yeah.
But the show itself, what I hear is, because I've never read the books, is like they really explored the books, got the blessing from Anne Rice before she died to make a few changes that way to modernize it, and then definitely it has worked out. So the first 2 seasons of Interview with the Vampire, phenomenal. Go catch it.
I'll go back and rewatch it. I'll rewatch it. I gotta. This is so.
I did not know that. I
didn't know that either. I didn't know that either. But I can see it because they look like they hated each other. I mean, everybody hates Tom Cruise in the acting world too. So I guess. I mean, his own ex-wife Katie Holmes hates him. So I mean, that just shows you right there.
It could be the Scientology thing. I don't know. Some
I
guys.
think he's a little weird. I mean, I don't know the guy personally, but I think he's a little weird because I read somewhere that everyone on the set has to be a Scientologist now, or else you don't work.
Yeah. Kirsten Dunst was an excellent Claudia. Yes, she was, but the 2 actresses that played Claudia in this show, phenomenal work. I would have been great with the first actress keeping the role going, but I guess she had shooting issues with another show that she had to get replaced. So the second actress that took it over, again, she does a phenomenal job as Claudia as well, and really those 2 actresses had so much range because for a character that's supposed to be forever young and forever bratty, they pulled it off well. So just do a whole
binge watch it. Binge watch it on Halloween. That's your Halloween thing. Binge watch it for Halloween. Yeah, unless you're handing trick or treat candy out.
Yeah, because as a straight man, I find myself aroused.
Really, as a straight man, I didn't know you
Louis and the stunt like getting it on. All right, that's because they make it so they make it so fucking realistic. It's good, dude. It's great show. It's a great show.
Gay.
Yes, one of the gayest shows on TV, but I will fucking watch it. All right, so Mike, we have homework.
Yes.
We're gonna go buy a Walk Through Hell
by Aftershock.
Okay, we're gonna plan a Halloween show on the 27th, so we will dress up. So Mike will bring his costume. I'll pick up a costume to wear, and then is there anything else before we go here, Mike?
Love, peace, and cosplay.
Love, peace, and cosplay, and then everybody. How about them Cowboys? All right, we'll see you guys next week. Hopefully, Luke will be
Bye, everyone.
Us. And then maybe
can I drop a hint?
Go ahead.
We're going to be changing some things around here.
No, we're not going like new management. We're just probably we're gonna re-up the show. And we're gonna find some future stuff, but be on the lookout for that. You might swap a channel, but but this is just for the growth of us as a group here. But we're still gonna be affiliated with all the CELA stuff, but we'll come to that when we cross that bridge. So
yep. How about them Cowboys?
We'll see you guys next Sunday.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks again for listening to another episode of the CELA's Villains Podcast, your cultivators of the comic culture. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and email us at celasvillains@gmail.com. You can also leave us a voicemail or text us